Hi folks, Trisha Curtis, CEO of Petroners and host of the Petroners podcast. Happy Friday. It is Friday, August 25th, 2023. It is nice and rainy here in Denver, Colorado. We had a super hot week, and now we have rain, which sucks for the weekend. But that being said, we're seeing some pressure on WTI. We've seen it all week. This is really on the back of, you look at copper prices, look at oil prices. This is really on the back of the concerns that we have with the Chinese economy, and I think with the U.S. consumer. And yes, the U.S. stock market has been a bit all over the map. We've definitely seen some concerns. We've seen the stock market hang in there despite the very high treasury yields that we're seeing, and what we're really seeing on 10 years, 3 month, 5 month, you name it, on seeing these yields go higher. You're seeing more 30-year mortgage prices at 7.39%. These are just huge, astronomically high figures for mortgage rates. And then Jerome Powell spoke today in Jackson Hole, and to me, it was only a 15-minute speech, but to me, he was his words were hawkish. His tone might have been slightly more dovish, but his words were definitely hawkish. And he definitely closed with saying, we're essentially the takeaway for me was that they're going to keep rates higher for longer. And I think the market for the last several months has been really baking on Fed cuts. And so what we're seeing now is that that's not going to happen. We're also seeing yields rise higher because of the concerns about a government shutdown and the creditworthiness. And the reality is that the debt the interest that we're paying now on our government debt, and the massive spending we've had by the Biden administration, and spending like drunken sailors in Congress, the massive spending, now we're spending more on just the interest payments for that debt than we are on our military spending. So the expenditures are massive, and this is really starting to weigh on the economy. We also have serious concerns within the Chinese economy, which I talk about at length in the latest podcast, which is getting absolutely phenomenal watches and reviews. So really appreciate you guys tuning in, but it is really good. Also telling you what people are interested in listening to right now. I just recorded a podcast with Dan Romito with Pickering Energy Partners, a super fun, awesome podcast. Really can't wait for it to drop and you guys to take a listen. We talk about ESG, we talk about access to capital. It's really great. So hope you guys have a fantastic weekend, folks. Talk to you soon. Bye.